people, ladies, gentlemen, and gender non-conformists. Christ, I haven't streamed since Monday. I've had shit to do this week. So yeah, it's kind of, we're just in one of those places. Also, do let me know how the game audio is on the stream, because I've had to tinker with that. So, is the game music at inappropriate level? It sounds about right for me, but I was saying tinker with the OBS settings. Now, I also should apologize for the fact I went live at a weird time, because I usually go live at 6 and I've had to delay it all the way to 7:30. I did send out a ping at about 6:30, being like, I've had something come up, but still, this is late even my time. Thank you for the hydrate, Void. I should turn the alerts down. No, Christ, that was loud. Not like deafening, but still a bit too loud for my taste. I don't know why alerts are so deafening by default. I shall hydrate though. I do have a drink here. So if it does end up being a bit noisy, I've got ice in a metal cup. It's too fucking hot, man. I need everything. I need every little bit of coolant I can get. No, my DSI does not count as coolant. And while we wait to get into things, because people might not be prepared for me to go live at such a chunky time, and I usually do a bit of downtime at the start anyway, I'd like to go on a bit of a rant, not too dissimilar to the one I went on about PlayStation last week. But this time, I know I don't usually discuss these things on the channel, but I think it's important that I bring this up, and I'm going to talk about the British government for a split second, because our fucking public broadcasting services, that's not what we call them here, but I can't remember the actual terminology for it. But our like publicly owned, channels on telly are trying to lobby the British government into legally enforcing that those channels, particularly the BBC, ITV, Channel 4 and Channel 5, are made more prominent in the YouTube algorithm. Now, Twitch should be unaffected by that, so it won't change me too much. But it's something that we should all be aware of, because there is a public consultation out to determine whether or not that is viable. And if it is not, like the broadcasters are really trying to strong arm the British government into doing this. It will negatively impact the British media industry if this does. It'll either negatively impact YouTube or the British media industry, depending on whether or not it goes through. I assume that since it's went to consultation, there will be enough public backlash such that it won't pass. But it's still something I feel needs brought up. If any of you watching this are over 16 and live in the UK, there is a form you can fill out to partake in the public consultation and tell the powers that be, fuck off, leave YouTube alone. The YouTube algorithm should not legally mandate that traditional media gets favoured, on people's recommended pages, because that defeats the point of YouTube in the first place, from my point of view. Because it will, the British are trying to market as like it's not a zero-sum game. Creators don't have to lose out for the broadcasters to get their thing. But there's only so much space on the YouTube homepage. So if this does go through, it will completely shotgun the reach. But I don't think it'll impact the gaming space too much. I don't think, you know, people who play Bloons, for example, for a living on YouTube, are going to get blasted too hard. I think the people who will suffer the most will be like mainly like independent news organizations, someone like TLDR in Britain, or people who do more thought-provoking, analytical, like documentary style content. I think they'll be hampered a lot by this as well. So it is a crying shame if it does go through. Here's to hope, and I just thought this is something I wanted to speak about myself, because I have opinions on this. I don't have as much to say as I did about the PlayStation announcement from last week, but it is still absolutely cataclysmic. Hello, first time chatter. How are you? You caught me at the tail end of a rant about the current public consultation that's going on in Britain. We will get into the game. I just wanted to say my piece on all of that first. I'll give it another 30 seconds, see if any regulars are going to trickle in, and then we'll be away. Usually Solid have chimed in by now, for example, but I think we're just going to have to get on with it. I have dashboard up on my phone so I can see chat and that sort of business. Okay, that doesn't work. I'm going to have it like that. But let's get into the game. I want to master. I don't understand what these perk things are. I've got this one, I guess. Towers gain plus 2 PS and their projectiles will now ricochet nearby balloons. Magic towers get plus 4. I haven't played the game in probably like a month, maybe more. So this shit you don't have to do anything. Skull Tweak, I was quite enjoying that last time. Do I want to use Etienne for this? I'm not sure I remember the map. Maybe I do want Etienne. Or maybe I want to go for like something else. Ooh, new hero? Oh yeah, Dander Monkey's no longer in the last time I played, Dander Monkey was still in the exclusivity period. So you couldn't buy with monkey money, you had to pay from outright with cash. The He-Man skin is still, again, in the exclusivity period. I'd still have to pay 17 actual GBP, which I'm not doing. But you know what? Let's see what you're all about. Are you the same price point as Sorta? And you're also a melee character. Where's Sorta? You're slightly more expensive than Sorta. We'll go for Hopper, so we'll see what Dander Monkey's about. We've also got this new perk on the go. I was going to go for Brickle for this map, but let's see what your whole charade is. Ooh, you've got this knockback thing, and you've got this button. What's this do? Oh, I don't understand how the masked macaque works. Ah, get fucked. But you know this is interesting. Okay, right. Briefly forgot how Apocalypse works. Hold on, let me just put down a guy. Let me upgrade said guy. Just do that for now. And how does Despy work? Both think I'm gonna go for Despy like here. I think I'm gonna shotgun pat him as well. I think that's what we're gonna go for. I think once he's got a shotgun, we'll kind of be confident in that. I don't know. Does sharp give more range? Might not, I don't know. I know crossbow master's range is profound, but obviously we're not quite at that level. In fact, his lightning damage is increased. I'm so confused. I don't fully understand how the masked macaque works. I can't bring myself to say masked macaque because like, I'm a bit of a child. Need to sort my like move my fan about as well. I'm just gonna hold on. I'm not gonna cross path you yet. I'm just gonna buy the shotgun. And I'm gonna put your target on close. What is this? What did you do? Ah, okay. And then we'll do bullseye. Obviously, it means he's just doing more damage with the pistol, really, because it means the. I forgot that Wanderer has like two separate like thingies. Yeah, shotgun range and your pistol range count for differently. But he's got this. Take her a little bit. I'm gonna put that over. Actually, no, I shouldn't put that over there. What was that? Soul's been subscribed for 5 months. Thank you very much for the resub. I do appreciate that. Okay, you're my only lead. Uh-oh. 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 I need better lead handle. This is an officer. Yes. Shit. Hold up. Wait a minute. I have a plan. I mean, I suppose I don't really have a choice, do I? It's your money. As much as I can employ it, that there's better ways of spending it. I guess I'll put you up a shop as well, no, because I'm gonna range increase. I want this. I probably want the shotgun upgrade. I think it was fine. Nothing special really happened. You just kind of showed up. Oh yeah, you still get that. My only lead hit currently is this piece of shit. Right now, oh god. So, no, someone new. Well, kind of. The last time I played Dander Monkey / the Masked Macaque. Masked Macaque. I'm not sure how you pronounce this word. I'm not French. Was in an exclusivity period, so you couldn't get them with monkey money. You had to pay like real cash. So I was unwilling to do this. Is the first time I played the game in maybe 6 weeks. So he's left the exclusivity period. The interesting bit for me is he's the same sort of price range as Sword Eye, ever so slightly more expensive. He's worth 650 instead of 600 on hard. But he's another melee character, but at the sort of Sword Eye price point, which I do find strange. Because why would, like, if you're gonna, like, sort of a budget melee option, so if you're gonna do another melee character, would you not price them like a good chunk higher, and that's sort of like 800, like where Brickle and Striker are sort of priced at? Or go really out there and price one at like Churchill's price point. Because now Dan is competing with like Sword and Frisbee. I'm getting the fucking. Is there nothing like, yes, there is. Oh, it's just cracking. It might be the fan. I'll turn the fan off. Which admittedly I might regret. Pixel has commented on my headphones not being okay. I won. I didn't even notice that I won. I still have 19. I still don't understand. Also, this is new. Win games using a monkey no higher than TF4. Pop. Sure, I don't understand how this works. But I get these stars for it. I can also monitor OBS every now and then for the sake of the headphones. Has it been better since I turned the fan off? Because if it is that, then I will just keep the fan off, despite the fact that it's genuinely fucking sweltering. Not the last stream I did, the one before was quite bad near the end for my headphones. The one where I played, I think it was Poker Rogue for the final hour. I can't remember what I played for the bulk of it. Might play Thomas, but to the OBS is reading fine. Like, I'm not getting anything funny from the OBS read. And last time when it was happening, my audio was also cracking through the headphones, so I knew it was the headphones. I genuinely don't know. I doubt it's you because, like I say, Pixel had the same issue last week. But I could see it visually in OBS and I could hear like my own audio. If you said it's not the fan, that means turn the fucking fan back on. I do kind of need new headphones, though these ones are sort of on the last leg. I just can't afford new headphones. Like I was talking about this the other day. One of the fucking one of the things, like the thing holding one side of the headphone in place popped out of the frame, and I had to pop it back in. So I'll look. It depends on when I'm going to get a chance to actually buy new headphones up. So, because I do like them of cracking quality, but I'm not down for them starting to falter because I don't want to have to drop another couple £100 on a pair of headphones. Oh, achieved job on any stage in social season. I'm not sure how I feel about you. The Masked God knows what. Interesting. I don't know. I left you as the masked French word. For the entire time, and I didn't notice anything. But we press on. We play reverse. We use the new friend. This like medieval sort of like fencer guy is his sort of like whole thing. He's also got like this vigilante vibe going on, obviously having like the masks thing and all that. It's interesting. Like I said, it's just being another melee character priced at like the sort of price point. Continue off of fast forward for a second. Get you. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. It is too hot in Britain at the minute. It's going to start cooling down over the next few days, which is helpful. It's going to drop like 19 tomorrow, which is like respectable. You know, obviously we're going to need camo kit. I don't know what uses that though. Yeah. Ninja's always a decent option. Blue splatter. Don't even want to hit that, bro. I know you've been having issues with it recently. We are now coming to the tail end of our whole thing. What the fuck what is this? What is this? Are you putting that down? Occasion throws a net. That's the lowest thing. That is rough. I think it's been about that today, but like I said, it's gonna get cooler over the next few, so I can be okay with going outside. I can go for a walk in the park and not feel like death. Right, these two are starting to not be able to cut it. Gonna just go for 301. Yeah, Britain's like weirdly quite a humid place. Like Britain's like rolling average humidity, especially someone has to sit in like 90s, and humidity's rated as a percentage, so that's never what you wanted to see. Britain's quite a wet place. Probably, I mean, you'd probably expect that given our annual rainfall. Yeah, the island thing probably has something to do with it. Nowhere in Britain is any more than like 50 miles or something from the coast, or some shit like that. Thank you very much. Don't know shit, Sherlock, me. I'm gonna get the glue. Roll that in there. Ninja. This top path glue gonna make genuinely my favorite tower in the whole game. I was telling you about the fact I was watching that ranking. I still haven't finished it. I don't know where. I keep falling asleep with it on because it's like 4.5 hours on. So I fell asleep with it on twice. Because it is a really good thing to just stick on late at night. 9 choice. Okay. You have to do it in German. Cool. Nine choice, sure though. Jesus Christ, we need one of these. Can I put it like over here? Look, I need it to be in range of our friends. I just wanted to put ninjas there. And I can't fit it down yet, because of where I had to put down. We'll get it, we'll get it in. Done, 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 done. I don't know if Dan can hit cameras. Let me check. Yada yada yada. I wonder what freak of nature bro looks like at level 20.
Oh, this will turn heads.
That. And a bit of that. And then we just power. And we'll just do that. Because of the way shit starts. Oh no, I heard that. I heard that. You're right about the headphones. I can't afford new ones at the minute though. I'll deal with it when I can. That really isn't great. Fun done. We're just gonna death stack these, I think. Let's go on them. Go around. Me and Magic sick. see a world in which this doesn't just conquer. Yeah, of course. When are you leaving? Because obviously the stream's going to run a bit late. I was started an hour and a half offset. I'm gonna just get one of these as well. I don't necessarily think Bro is anything special, really. He's not bad for the price point. So, yeah, fair. I'll do this. That's why I did that. Just package it down. I'm a metal muncher, apparently. What do I get for this one? Pops, win, do stuff. Cool. Win a game with Quincy. I mean, I can do that, but I'm not going to do that while I'm starting to ramp up this map. Global Jungle Drums would be ridiculous fucking... Although I've dropped Azili's price, Azili never used to be that cheap. Azili was always more. I've increased Ben's price as well. Yeah, the price Dan at the same as Etienne. Am I missing something that Dan's offering? What does this freaking shop look like? Oh, that's cool. I do like that. And we've got the Vigilante. That's it. I like this. But I think Dan is just kind of cool factor. I don't necessarily think he's actually any good. Like, at that price point, is he better than Soda? Probably not. Is he better than... He's probably better than Azila. But, like, is he better than Etienne? I severely doubt it. You could probably say he's better than Striker. He's better than Gwen, maybe. He's better than Oban. He's probably about... Probably not, but if you want to make the argument, sure. Unless genuinely I'm missing something, he's probably better than Pat. But like, am I missing something? Or is Dan just not on the level with some of these others? Like, it's like he's probably better than Silas. That's because Silas is a bit pants. But we're all aware Silas is pants. We use Silas for the cool factor. Like, look at him. Or like, how much is Corvus? Okay, he's half the price of Corvus. Fair enough. But if you're gonna do a melee character, I would have them be at Soda's price point, and probably slightly worse. Like, make them really good and put them at the same price as Corvus. Or like Ben, like in that sort of bracket, like Ben, Adora. A Psy should not be that expensive. Psy's a bit buns at 1,000. I've made a Rosalia skin. Oh no, it's not. I'm just high. I need to win a game with Quincy. I'm doing this one with Quincy. I don't think there's the space to farm properly. That's why I don't think Ben is the play. Could always go Jerry.
The store is open.
Yeah, there isn't the space to farm. I think leaving Ben at home is probably the right choice.
Geraldo, at your service.
How much is your thingy?
Welcome back.
900. Need only power scales. So like saving it doesn't really work
Yes, my friend.
because it grows faster than you're able to earn money. Also, this just hasn't worked. This is why I don't use Geraldo that much. I think it is me being bad though with Geraldo. Like Geraldo is like pretty good if you know what you're doing. You know, what? Fuck it, we'll keep running with Dan.
Henceforth, I set the fashion at court.
Benefit putting them
We
there.
shall not have these balloons ruin a perfectly good soiree.
I agree, Dan.
I shall fetch the masked macaque.
Go on then, boy.
With that, I'm away.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, I was just missing something. You've probably still Western Order. But no, I was missing something to an extent. And if I build around being constantly over here,
I shall fetch the masked macaque.
if I build around knowing that I'm going to be like perennially in this sort of region, I can do something with it. Yeah, because I can put the glue. They can get glued, and then I can. And then I can
I'm away.
press Bro's button. And they get knocked back with the glue on. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to get it.
See how some achieve greatness.
Is that the wrong one? No. Just do it. We'll make this work, lad. I want to go that way anyway. There's no harm in getting faster fire, even though I do need Pursuit.
Another notch in my belt.
What? Pursuit, there we go. We obviously don't even have Shove yet. What we do need is a Necromancer.
See how some achieve greatness.
Cool, that's a bit of a problem, but I can't fix that. I know, so they're not for a while. So. They can be answered. Also, shimmer. That will recover from that, so if that ends up being like something that matters. Food quite good. Good food. What'd you get? Nice. What was in sandwich? Also, I know my drink is noisy as all hell. I've got ice cubes in a metal cup, so I do apologise for any racket that makes. Ham and cheese, can't really go wrong with that. Nice, solid, tawny choice. No, why? No. Spawn them there, please. You can do it. Come on, I need this. I never pressed Dan's fucking other stuff. What? What does it? Hold on. What's it do? Leaps to a location. Okay, right. So it lets you move them. It's like dark shift, basically.
A few quick slashes should do it.
Good time to do the Dan pivot. I think we probably go up to this.
Oh, this will turn heads.
Because it's bag of hand. There you go, son. I don't think we'll be fine for a bit, so I'm gonna just quickly try and wait to get one of these down. Come on, get me the bank. Okay. Camo purples could present a concern, it seems. But I think Shimmer still impacts them, so I didn't need to do that. Never mind. Well, we've now got this guy up.
Another few quick slashes should do it.
I want this just in case of emergency. We shouldn't need it, like, yet. But I don't want to be focusing on the bombs and then need something like Comanche Defense. And not have it, so take care of Comanche Defense. I don't think anything's breaking through this. We are sitting really pretty right now with that. First 10 on PlayStation. No. Thought I had the PlayStation, but dang. We're all good. No, see, we're doing pretty alright for, like, DPS, though. And claim that and redeem that. And how much is Comanche Commander? That's like 40. You're only like 20 though, so. Is that new Dan effect? Berserk Frenzy ability. The masked macaque goes into a frenzy, savagely attacking balloons in a wide, faster area than previously. What's this then? I don't understand what that does. Oh, it is the Berserk Frenzy ability. I've used it in effective time. I'm just stupid. Don't worry about me, chat. There is. We are completely fine. So I could just hit this blue solver. Can I not put this down, like around here? Will bigger radius get you? Because you're what I'm also at. Do you count? No, it doesn't count. Plus, doesn't. Okay. That won't do it if the other one goes. That well, suck to suck. We seem to be doing fine. And more or less wipe the deck with that click. Even BFBs like only barely matter. Maybe move the mask guy down and put the village up there. Ooh, maybe. Oh yeah, because he's thing. That's his. I can put him like here, and then I can put this up here. Yeah. Good thinking. Wouldn't be able to get Comanche Commander quite yet. How much Prince Art? Prince Art is actually only 28,000. I don't think I need him. I'm gonna see if I can pull off the Comanche Commander. I think that'll make a difference. Although to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if this could beat round 80 in its current form. I'm not gonna be able to afford it. That's what I do. I don't think. Actually, I could sell this. That's an extra 5. Yeah, I could do it. I'm going there. Comanche Commander. I know this is just what I normally use blue and solid Comanche Commander. Like, they're staples for me, and I am aware. But I haven't played the game in a hot minute, so I'm just getting back into the feel of it. And the easiest way to do that is with the dearly beloved things like blue and silver, especially because he is such a like. If I don't know what to buy and I'm worried about against hits up, just stick a blue and silver down. It'll usually handle the business. Pivot it down, press the button. Monkey start the Comanche. I get 20 season trophies for that. I wonder what that does. I don't understand, but sure, I guess. Win reverse games using monkeys no higher than TF3. Activate 75 abilities to win a game with Quincy. Win a game with Quincy, son of Quincy. I will. I am going to give Black Border and Skull Tweak a go first, though, and then I'll go and do some random bullshit where I'll use Quincy. I don't know. What have I not done? That'd be pretty straightforward to do. Like, even using the Quincy. I'm at the point now where I've, like, really had a lot of the easier modes on the easier maps. I don't see why I can't do, like, Haunted Primary only work Quincy, like. Or even just play a map I've already cleared, like Carlton does or something. Maybe it's reverse on Firing Range. Something like that. Because winning a game with Quincy is a pretty straightforward goal to get. ABR and MMR. I quite like Dan though. He's got a lot of cool factor. But I don't think any of the heroes are uncool. Like I think they've all got like aura in a way. Quincy, Gwen, maybe not Striker. Striker's a bit generic, even at like level 20. He doesn't have that like. He's kind of just a guy. Oben, Dan, Ben, or even like normal skin Ben. Like you can't tell. There's definitely something to him in there. Pat, okay, fair enough. Churchill is, come on. Azili, like the whole shaman thing, I like it. Silas is Silas. Etienne again. They all have like inherent badassery to them, I think. Like, look at this shit. That one's one after. That's Yashira. Oh, actually, don't deal with metallic. Adam is that logo. Brickle. Even with a fucking Super Soaker, there's still like aura there. Even Sai, who is like cheeks to use. Jerry. And I don't need to explain why Corvus is cool. She's a lesbian, Shira, Adora. Adora. Who's that clicking? Who's that clicking to Corvus? I can see why you'd be into Corvus. Like that doesn't necessarily surprise me. Corvus is really fun to use. He's hard to use, but he's fun. I like Corvus. In terms of like objective best, it's Sword and Ben by a landslide. Dan is probably just worse Sword, but with a cool factor of this. Like he's cooler than Sword, but he's from an objective standpoint worse. I wonder if I could like. Hold on, I'm gonna run ABR. And I'm gonna lead Dan and just see what he can get done. I'm gonna put him there.
We shall not have these balloons rid up perfectly from
Just what can Dan do by himself on ABR? Dan can't pop camo on his own, can he? No, he can't. Cool. Restart. What do you mean, so would I, emo twink? Right.
We shall not have these balloons rid up perfectly.
There's leads at 10. I just need a better camo hit than this, but I also need a camo hit that's free. Actually, no. I might be if I hold and I put before the ninja by round 5. Use Dan's effect on round 4. He can. Okay, Dan's sick. Fuck that, Dan's amazing. Everything I said about him being like probably just like a marginally worse sorter, Dan is phenomenal. That's how far I was. I went to Master McCark, and he killed the cows by himself. Hold on, I need to buy a lead hit. Give me a split second. Give me a fucking cannon. Actually, no, yeah, I'll go for I'll go for balloon crush. Fuck it. That'll be how we try and build this. I thought it started chucking leads on 10, or is Dan just? Never mind. He can do it all himself. He can do it all himself. Dan, you're the goat. He's the goat. Okay, I knew at the start when I just thought he was a worse sword. I was missing something. I was right to think that. Dan. Lad. You fuck. He can kill leads and he can kill camos out the box. He's level 4. Really big bombs. Okay, right. Dan might be him. And then we will just... We can't leave all the camos to Dan. I just didn't expect Dan to be this much like... Yeah, I mean, not the Master McCock. I didn't expect him to have this much, like, X Factor. He's fantastic. Also, hold on, let me click into that. Oh, you can't do it in here. Double shot. Ninjutsu. I made some bad. I didn't necessarily need to place down these guys because I did them not realizing Dan was, you know, a menace. He's the Master McCock. I do not fear the Master McCock. You are a menace and you fight for me. Bloonavar. And you know what? I think I might go glue in this sort of zone as well. If I can get him in. Not over the cannons for you. I can get it here though. We'll go for it. There is a genuine plan. I have a vision.
A few quick slashes should do it.
Get him. Dan? Shit, Dan? I have just been absolutely... Dan. Wrong button. Select that yourself, please. But like, fucking hell, Dan. I do need a bit more, like, raw power. Like, I'm not hitting hard enough. But sweet Jeremiah, Dan has fucking sauce. Bang. I didn't expect Dan to just kind of cream everywhere. He is him. Terrific. Jesus Christ, these headphones. Not sentry. Oh god, I'm gonna use. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. He's everything. He's everything I want. Okay, shit. Dan. Dan does. Oh, you can't. Oh, when I change him back, he can't hit camos. Yourself, please, friend. Change back. I've changed him over to get the power boost, and I forgot that when you do that, I need to buy something. I need to buy. I'm buying a submarine. No, my technical we had purchased. And then if I rifled SB. Right, hear me out, chat. Bounty hunter. Get a loan. Why did Brother despawn? I know he's definitely not got the highest pop count, but MVP by a landslide has been down. Grabby hands. What are you grabby handsing? By no, never mind. Oh, okay, that's perfectly fine. Might need to do some damage shenanigans. Damn! Ah, I couldn't get him over in time. 63 is always a hard one. I'm best restarting that anyway, because I didn't need the fucking cannon or the ninja. Yeah, okay, I'll get that up. That's almost certainly more important than this. I've got a lot of shiny here. And that's all of that taken care of. We've established that what we do is immediately go just straight into MasterCard. Leaked one, so I'll give brother a friend. You do hit camos, but you weren't just like bought with the purpose of being able to hit camos out of the box. You're being dragged in because we just needed that little bit extra damage output. Straight up crossbow. Dan is a lead hit, so I'm not as worried. Yep, I just didn't expect him to be able to do that shit. Like, thanks, Dan. And then gonna go for that. Are you on sharp? No. I'll take care of that once I've beefed up this submarine a touch. When we just need touch of firepower. Don't need any of that. That's also fine. And we can just kind of steadily carry on. I'll wait for sharp. I'm going to need an extra lead hit that isn't down. Soon, I think. But I think I've got the time to get this guy. Yeah, I've got the time. Dan's just shredding. Airburst. Triple. Dan might genuinely become my new standard. He might be better than Sora. Dan is actually fantastic. I was right to assume I was missing something. I'll get you up to AP and then I'll start moving on having extra lead hits that aren't just damn. And I've got a plan for that. I've got 2 plans for that. I'm going to mind a second with the submarine, is that the problem? I don't know what you're intersecting with when I put you there, but sure. Did I? Oh yes, his pistol range doesn't reach over here now. It's all rifle on there, which is what I wanted. And here I want this. I want that. suppose a better question for these balloons is, do you want to have a bad time? Nothing's even making it to the tack shooter yet, so I'm more than fine to go for this. I am in no way getting overwhelmed. There is a lot of damage output there. And I can still teleport down around if I need to. On top of having all this. Again, you still haven't had to do anything yet, so I'm more than fine. Because this guy point blank can't reach down where the rest of the guys are. He's a great, yeah, he's barely done anything, and I'm completely in the clear to just fanny about. And get some freaky shit. Like, I'm more than fine to not even bother getting bounty hunter here. I can go for the loan. I'd not even need to pull it out. Okay, I might need bounty hunter in a second, but that's not exactly that big a deal. Like, come on, yeah, like, yes. And once I've got enough, I might just buy crossbow master to act as like a bit of extra, like, just as a punch. Bang, bang, bang. We're in. Like, just go on. Why are you so fantastic? Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, just you just shred there, Ziggy. I mean, I think the tack here would love to be able to hit camos, but whatever. Why? We're just gonna wait on being able to clear the debt, and then I'll thingy. Don't think that's enough. It's close. It's close though. No, I don't strictly know what I'll do with the loan, but I guess I'll just chuck on sub commander. There you go. We've made it past 63, and I didn't even notice, which is where we died before, so 63 is like one of the main harder rounds, so it'll probably be cruise control, especially given just the build. I doubt we'll be able to afford Golden Justice, but you know, we also might not need them. Because how much is he? 45, that means I need to somehow accrue 35 and then hit the loan button. So I need to just casually find 30 grand. I mean, I've got 5 there. And I've got another 5 there. That's 10. Because I won't get all of what I get from selling this. So they're having to go into paying off the debt that I end up accruing. But to be fair, might just be able to fast swindle it. Because around 80 on ABR is like a significant benchmark. Let's do that. That actually puts me not too far off. I just don't think I'll get enough of selling that to account for it. Unless I do. I think I do. You're gone. Okay, I don't even need to sell that. Let's go. Bang. Gold injustice. I don't think the golden just actually made that much of a difference. But it was nice to have. We are right on the cheek to hitting that. Oh, I've got achievement. I forgot that. Oh yeah. Social season. First global perk awarded. Cool. Time going on. 10 to 9. Obviously, by that measure, I've only been going about an hour and 20, so. Because I've gone live late. Impossible. I might have to pivot to Ben for this, but we'll see what Dan can come up with. Dan's not going to be affordable on James. That might be a problem. Can he muscle through it at level 3 on round 6? Right, is he staying? Yep. He's going. Okay, right, we're going to... Oh, wait, no, we're not. Hold on. I need to pause and think for a second, though. What do I want to put down? Boomerang. Fuck it. Yeah, I've got an idea. Remember, Dan counts as coverage, which is still insane. The fact Dan is coverage. Oh yeah, I forgot that I've got the freebies, yeah. Get the squad. Just put him down. He doesn't need to do anything. But he'll be important later, so... How are you waking up too late? I mean, yeah, I went live late, but you know, you're here, aren't you? And now we're at the point where we'll stop dealing with him. It happens. That's like between half 1 and 2 is my rolling average. You'll be fine. Also, hi Pickle. Yes, I know you're not me, but like I say, it's like okay to be like that because I'm almost certain you did it in the past. By which I mean I have verifiable proof you did it in the past. I mean, no, it's not. Yeah, no, I'm with Sol on this one. It'll be fine.
My renown grows yet further.
Again, it happens. Pix. You can't blame yourself for it. We've all been there. Oh my god, this fucking guy. I'm worried about the lead coverage outside of Dan not being enough. To be fair, if nothing makes it over that far, a sniper will be perfectly fine.
How some achieve greatness?
Because he still, like, rips through a fair bit. Just want to make sure I can fit one of these up here. Because these are important for the sniper. If I am going to put a sniper there. But again, we seem to be doing okay. I need to make sure we can kill around 40 though, so. We are going to drop a couple of lads in. Yeah. Oh, road spikes will save our lives. But that is proof that we aren't there enough. Camo was actually the issue, not lead. Well, Dana's lead is fine. So thank you for the 10 streak pixel. I'm with that. Now we'll drop this guy. Strong. Guys. Dan, get your ass. Still waiting for Dan to recharge.
See how some achieve greatness? As you wish. I am the masked macabre.
Semi-auto. Now we're fine. Do that. Hear me not, the masked macaque. This guy, bro. This guy. The masked macaque. That's gonna be the stim, isn't it? You're just going off on one. Hell yeah. Give me a bang. Yeah, like 3 grand. Okay. Yeah, you're just not gonna. Okay, there we go. There we go. And we've got enough brute force to just kind of get the deck. So. I. Okay, well done. Well done, Phil. I've tried to not make any. I've tried to not make any childish jokes about the fact that this is macaque, but also boo the French. What are you thanking me for? Unless you're thanking me for finding. We need a bit of you. We're not getting enough DPS. I haven't even got you a liquefier. That might be the problem. I also haven't got that up like at all, but we need a bit of that right now. Let me just do that. Now our DPS should be fine because LA Knight is actually online. And can I get you into that? No, just outside. No, I can't put you there. It's fine, you know. We'll live. I think you know the drill with this one. Let's just do that for now. I don't know if we can muscle through 63 like this. Very much so. Sitting on the Dan teleport button. Because he's the only hope I've got for clean. Okay, we're fine. How much is that bag of shit? 28. Ooh. Yeah, we're fine. Come on. Why have I did that in the wrong order. I did it in the wrong order. I was supposed to fucking redeem the amount first. I'm brain dead. Hold on. That was a little awkward, but we'll find out. Spectres up. We'll be fine. This thing is just it's dominating most balloon types easily. It's a very straightforward way of putting it. It's also just true. How much is Glaive Love? 37. We can get that. I also probably want to end up on Elite Defender for the bad. But also maybe Batman. Maybe we can. There's another like if this is another like 30 rounds. Let me just. Can we have another bank? There we go. And then we're gonna pull out a loan to build another loan. There's nothing else I can pick up that I actually want right now. Maybe a little bit of Batman in the rear. When does a like main core of Batman Spectre Balloon Solver actually like die? Because in my experience, it tends to not. I didn't expect that. Actually, it's like the maximum cock masterful swordplay allows him to attack even faster. That doesn't quite grammatically make sense. But you know what? MK will live. Ooh, actually, I might need to start investing in some cashola real soon. Can you just... There we go.
See how some achieve greatness? A mere COMG!
Well, that's now there. Masterful swordplay, really. Indeed, look! It says it himself on the masked macaw. Oh, he's leveled up now. But indeed, fear me not, the masked macaw. How come it's funny when you do it? Like, I'm supposed to make those jokes, it never works out. Fear me not, the masked macaw. Click both of these. I'm just short, you haven't. Okay, there we go. Level up. Blink and destroy. Go give him hell. Oh, Mia, ZOMG. I don't know if we're instantly wiping this stat right now, though. No. Well, I'll wipe that first set. So I still have Halo and I can click. Which I'll get some of them. I don't know, make a balloon solver. There's no point in just popping it now. DDTs, who gives one? I might need no, because I think balloon solver will work out better. I think I can press that now. Nope. Okay, I pressed it earlier. I can't do maths. I didn't realize it was 27. I thought it was 23. Hold on. I can do that. There we go. Balloon solver. I do want to make sure I have Batman. Or at least some, maybe not like top tier Batman. I'm gonna start building them now. Can we click the button? Yeah. Talking at 60 odd grand, and I've got 4 rounds to assemble it. Because the bad is bugger. I don't think there's a realistic way I assemble it. They look just a 12. Ooh, that's very nifty. Right, when I'm not in debt. Uh-oh, that's fine. Oh, he's here. Fuck. Piss. Sell the bastard. Done. Sell you. Sell you. I can just about get him. Let's go, Dog Champion. After a Benny ult, not a super contact burst. Yeah, no, you should be proud of your boy. That is big damage. We'll be fine. Hovering over the Dan button. Win 25 on Impoppable. Spectre my go. I got 400 stars, probably for the Gloom Pop or something. Yeah. Oh, see what I can't help with physical damage. That's trying to save over a Fear me not, Master McCock. We can ignore that. Yeah, ignore the 75% damage buff he's getting for existing. But chat, methinks it must be snack time. So I'm going to very kindly tell you to enjoy the next 2.5 minutes of your life, and I'll be right back. Pardon me, OBS. Hello, chat. It would appear you have been back for a decent while by now, but I spent a minute and a half of those 2.5 minutes downstairs. So by the time I got back up, I did not have enough time to consume even a pack of crisps. I've got a box in my car this year as well, but we'll get there when we get there. So it seems your Genshin is going very well. You got Beefy Lowen. A big, strong, sexy Lowen should not be a negative thing under any context. But let's get this show back on the road. Fear him not, the masked macaque. Dan might actually just be like my new favorite hero.
We shall not have these balloons ruin a perfectly good soiree.
Pivot.
Fetch the mask of macaque. Unleash my strength, skill, and wrath.
Yeah, he's fast. he is different gravy. I read this as a. I clicked this open for a brief second, so Abyss, I read that as Abyssal Wanker. Or Abyssal Warrior or something like that. I read one of them as Abyssal Wanker, and well, no, that didn't quite make sense. Druid. Dan, you got this, right? Yes, you do. Surprised your range actually creeps over like this. Now, masked macaque. Yeah, we're gonna kind of just go for the sort of usual drill with this prick. We can't farm our way out of trouble on magic, but I also wonder how we'll cope with double HP, because double HP I usually just like default to Ben. But fear me not, the masked macaque, so. For 120 crit damage. Yeah, no. That is one saucy low one. I wish I understood how to build Genshin guide. I need to play more. I played some of the event the other night. Yesterday we were obviously like playing all that stuff, and obviously I've been dealing with like buying Wii games and look, we'll get there when we get there. Alright. The masked macaque. Fear me not. That is actually becoming a stim, and I've been playing the game for not even 2 hours. I mean, you can't play the intro and stuff. I've been playing with Dan maybe an hour and a half. Right, come on then, Beekeeper. Go on strong though. Because anything that isn't just the beefiest of beefy cunts. Dan. The masked macaque. The way I'm gonna build him might look bizarre. But trust me. And we'll just DB our way out of this. And then we'll start going for like bounty and stuff. Maybe he's got a bit of RoboCop action, you know, that could always go well. RoboCop's, you know, the tier 4 is a significant wedge cheaper than our good mate Batman. Although tier 3 Batman is still saucy. Anyway, tier 3 RoboCop is a bit less so. There's no reason we couldn't end up using both, to be fair. Both are fantastical. Dragon? Oh, it's the Phoenix? We'll get them when we get them. Jungle's bounty, there we go. What's that noise? It's coming from the game, I think. Unless it is coming from... I'm going to quickly pivot to OBS if I'm missing something. No. There might be this. Not a bunch, that's probably coming out of down. But I feel like if it was coming out of down, would it hit by now? It might be him hitting purples, because he can't damage purples, maybe like the reflection noise or some shit. Phoenix. Oh, what the hell? Dan? Dan's now stuck up there. We need better purple hit. Dan, come back, please. So we're gonna go for a ninja first. We're gonna get our first of these. Badum, badonk. Now I think we're actually capable of shooting. Yeah, okay. Might get a monkey as clean up later for it. By just sticking abyssal path one like in this corner to handle any mess. But also I'm gonna be putting Batman again, so. Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader. Why settle for super when you can have epic? Can we have... There we go. Put that other one on close up. Imagine playing the Genshin main story. Actually, I just put Batman here. Anything that isn't purple doesn't even have a hope of prayer of getting through, and then anything that is purple just runs into a ninja and Dan. I know you do, Pickle. Fear me not, the masked macaque. Come on, Batman. There we go. We should be completely fine to save Tech Terror now.
Quick slashes should do it.
You're trying not to buy anything until I have the 27,000 that is required for this brick. Okay, my head got really bad there. Maybe some, like... I'm wondering if it's because I've, like, fell asleep with the head. I don't really know how to react when there's something, like, pressed up against them. Might be that. I don't know. And because of the fact I've got the fan, there's constantly, like, air blowing at it, which would cause that effect. Will we be able to afford the fucking this guy? But if not, then save him from dirt redundant. And I've got nothing else I can really buy that's cheaper than him.
Quick slashes should do it.
Surely won't get the money for it in the next couple of rounds. I don't think there's a world in which we don't win anyway. We'll get him. We'll get him. It's fine. Tech Terror, there we go. Ooh, I thought I would have to down there. There's also the Tech Terror button, which might come in handy. That is something I can always press. It's a little, like, localized nuke. There's also the Phoenix button as well. I already pressed the data. No, it's fine. Berserk down. It's dead. Tasty. Win 25 games on Impoppable. Give me the goods. Use powers 100 times. I need to use a single power to get an achievement. Banana Farmer Pro. What the fuck? Did I use the banana farms that don't require a banana farmer anyway, so I don't know. I just don't use powers that often. Half cash is not going to be possible with Dan, I don't think. Well, because you start with half the amount of base money as well, so I won't be able to afford Dan. I think for half cash I'll have to use Ben Chimps because you don't get the bonus money and yeah, monkey knowledge counts finish. I don't think I can afford Dan off spawn. Which again, how powerful he is out the box is kind of like his early game like his coverage and how like just much he can muscle through the early rounds is really nice. Like as much as he's trying to compete with Sorda, he might actually just be an objectively much better Quincy. I don't know. I really like Dan though. All three of us need to shower today, actually. I'm going to open this mini pack of Haribos I've spent 30 tickets on at the arcade. So I can quickly just run this. Is double HP gonna be doable up? Half cash, I'm convinced that like Ben is as close to required as you can physically achieve. I'm just looking at it and thinking, like, can we keep going with the masked macaque because he's an icon? I'm gonna back my boy until it's impossible.
We shall not have these blooms ruin a perfectly good soiree.
I'll just make sure I can get Moab hits for early doors.
I shall fetch the masked macaque. I am the masked macaque.
Going a bit higher up so I can have him in range of a thingy at the top. For when I inevitably end up with one of them. But priority has to be bum rush one of these. So I'm doing double HP without Ben, so we're gonna need this. We just are. We need the LMS HUD.
See how some achieve greatness.
Because Dan's got this. Alright, I back the masked macaque until I can't no more.
My renown grows yet further.
Hmm. You'll just... You can always go live late if you need to. Like, you can shower now and if that ends up knocking your stream half hour. It's not the end of the world, is it? Like, I start an hour and a half off. Because it crumbles sometimes. But you can shower later, yeah, that does also work. Also know what your streams tend to be like quite bulky and be like too late for you to shower by the time you. So maybe, like I say, maybe you shower now and start stream later on, rather than. It's obviously completely your comment, but
As you wish. Fear thee not.
the masked macaque.
See how some achieve greatness.
We've also got this, so round 40 is now a non-event. I'm just doing that make it different. How are we? I'm not bad here. Thursday. You got something planned for this upcoming Thursday? Pick, maybe you should go. I didn't think about that.
Fear thee not.
The masked macaque. Can I just go to liquefy? I mean, I'm just gonna, as soon as round 40 ticks, I'm pressing this button. You got this, Ellie.
A few
Yam. Pirate ship eats blimp.
A sharper blade. Unleash my strength, skill, and wrath.
Ooh. Nice. I don't see how you don't get it, honestly, mate.
Fear thee not.
It's probably
Let us dash them to pieces.
have a lot of leadership experience. Helly, let's be real. I doubt there's anyone else in the like position you're in for being able to get it. I would assume that making you go through an interview and stuff is a matter of formality. It's in the bag. Just you say all the right things in the interview and you'll be fine. We're also like just sat here chilling with 15 grand. I'm tempted to just save it in a balloon solver. Actually, no, I'll go pirate. I objectively go pirate lord here. I'm just gonna. I just go straight for that. Oh, eat that. we don't have the ability to just take on a mob right this second. Okay, we do just about have it in where to kill the thing. Okay, we can kill mobs. I think that's just down to Dan. The Master McCock's advanced swordplay techniques. Saving us for real, for real. That. You got this on your own? Yes, you do. How much are you? 29. How much have we got sat in bank at the minute? Oh, I forgot here. Yeah, no, there's no way you don't. Right out. Helps out massively. Got to go for blue solver next, I think. And then give him health. I am popping Dan's ability here, so I can hold on to the pirate one. Keep that. We're not progressing through the rounds fast enough to actually like it feels like it's taking forever, but actually get money out of that sodden bank. It's a triple. It's not. Yeah. Yeah. No. You got this. Oh shit! I was realized there is no way on earth this gets past 63. Piss in hell. Get that down. Dan. Okay. You might have this. Squeaky bump 763, that right? No. No. Not about that. Hmm. Nah. Do that. Just get rid of the sudden death, however. Right, there we go. No. Also, if you can hear the neighbour, it's not my dog just saying it's the neighbour, but if you can hear it, I'm sorry, I'm not closing the window. I do need the window open, it's far too hot. I'm just gonna eat it. Macaque. I am the masked macaque. He's actually fantastic. I love him so much. I didn't expect to fall in love with Dania, but he is him. Alright, hold on. Yeah, just collect. Bading. Bang. Taste laughing on my nut. To fit in with the masked macaque. Hmm. I'm gonna need to, like,
Should do it.
I don't necessarily have a like guaranteed way of just picking up extra firepower right now.
Such rare shroud of flattery I'll give thee.
Full auto sniper on strong. It's waiting to hear his intro in a certain. Who, Dan?
As you wish. Down the daring floor.
So are you on about the masked macaque? Because if so, I want to know the thought process there. Okay, right, we can. Afford a bit extra fighting power. Hmm. I saw a bit of white along here, yeah. I reckon Taxon might be affordable, it is. I'm gonna have to thingy.
See how some achieve greatness. A mere COMG.
And there we go. Don't need Ben to do fucking double HP. Dan does the job. Try the FPS blooms. What? I did not know that. No, elaborate. I have not even heard of this. Never mind, tried it. Yeah, no, Dan, I'm sorry. I can't anymore. Fear him not, the masked macaque. But yeah, Benjamin, DJ Ben is needed. We're gonna have to fall back on all reliable. I'll put one on this corner because I don't want to put them where I'm gonna put other shit. Put one here. I guess I'll put one like here because sure. Apes versus Helium. No, I've never heard of that. I'm interested though. I'm not good at FPS games, but I just kind of, generally speaking, like games. So I'll look into it. It's 3 dots on an easier map. I will get to Benjamin. It's a fucking slog. Like the half cash is my least. Well, deflation's not great either, but half cash genuinely honks. Deflation's just like boring because you can most of the time just put a crossbow master down and watch the game become a trivia question. But Like, half cash is half cash genuinely is like a little soul sucking. Deflation's just bland. Deflation has no sauce. Half cash is just bad. Right, Ben's involved. Let's start upgrading this guy. Let's not die. I guess now his range is a bit more impressive. Quick. I'd get nothing back for selling you. Did he just say yeet? It's an itch game, yeah, that makes sense. Very quick. Well, I told him there, I'd have fucking died, so. I just need this brother to get crossbow and we'll be fine. There we go. Cool. You know, so you can't one-man bandit because I've got a crossbow on round 21, but
Next level.
you know. There we go. Oh shit. How? It's not gonna get there, is it? No, it's not. Fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna do the slightly scummy thing. So let's get sent back to the start of the round. Gonna sell him. Buy a cannon just to shatter the lead layer. Because once the lead layer's gone, this lot will be fine. I'm also going to put this on strong, actually, yeah. Right, there we go. And now we can do that. Cool.
Turn it up.
See, now we're fine. The mistake has been undone. And we're in the clear. For now. And I'm not going to be able to, on half cash, I'm not going to be able to get that much money in 5 rounds. So I'm going to need to come up with something else. Rather than trivializing round 40, I'm going to have to acquire a little bit extra firepower. You won't be at... Okay, I could try and rely on that. But again... It's dicey. It might be worth just hoping Ben can save her. Unless we get this. We'll get it. I really didn't think we'd get it. I thought half cash would mean that there was no way in hell would thingy. Oh, Ben would have done. Ben would have saved regardless. I mean, thanks, Benjamin. I think I should go for shark here. I also realize I have absolutely nothing over here anyway, so I can do this. And then if I put him on close, he'll essentially always be using the damn shotgun. No, not last, close. You could blow and fuck his brains out with a shotgun. Now back to Escarado to get the job done, the enforcer. And that package is probably the next thing I upgrade as well anyway. These guys have got this, man. Dude, stop. Just keep the shotgun. There you go. This also means round 6 he can just kind of get swallowed. Also, I might want to make sure I get his TF5 so I can do it right physically. So he's got a better shotgun. Okay, yep. Headphones. I don't. Well, the plan is to not lose any lives. Take care of the shotgun running rough shot. Yeah, attacks faster when more balloons are in range. So why would I want attacks faster when more balloons are in range and attacks faster when fewer balloons are in range? You're like, yeah, I know. You're not the. Yeah, this has been pointed out. I'm trying to. I think I might need new headphones at this point, but I can't afford that shit. Eat it. Thanks. So we're just kind of working with this, even if it is like, you know, bad. Like I can like for me a lot of the game audio is getting a little bit how hideous this is. Sometimes it's good, sometimes maybe shit. I probably used that a bit late. Yeah, I lost. What your fucking projectile lifetime crazy. Might need to put it. Oh no, because it doesn't like shit being here. So I can't even do that. Unless I go for a crossbow master instead of trying to save all the way for pilot loss. I mean, I need to buy something now because we are getting a little bit scuppered. Unless I just AI AP darts. But I think the problem's that my lead coverage isn't strong enough.
Get out the way.
So I think
Get out the way.
I do a bit of this as well. Not right now. Not. I mean, no, because these are the only headphones I've got, and they've also got a mic on them, so they are my only actually viable source of both input and output. And I really can't afford like new anything at the minute. There's not much I can do until I get a job, really. That's kind of what we're banking on.
Get out the way. Let the beat drop. Party crasher. Get out the way.
I'm hoping we can get round 80 out of the way. Because I know you now can't. There's no way I'm getting piled up. I've gave up on it.
Get out the way.
It's just whether or not we can. That's fair, but like even like I'm really not on it at the minute. I'm unemployed. I've got a dentist appointment. I've got like dentistry that I can deal with at the minute.
Get out the way.
Like my situation's a bit awkward, really. It's not just the mic on these that's going; it's the like audio as well. So I'd need to buy new headphones and or a new mic. I can't afford me on them both.
Get out the way.
Well, can... what? Where did I get this one from? Maybe I won't be able to afford anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna see if using Ben's thing will work. I don't know why not. That was unnecessary. Also, yeah, that is a good question. I probably should have thought of that. Thank you for asking the question. I should have. Oh. Okay, it's fine. These two are good. The main problem I always have with making my stream is that it picks up like absolutely fucking everything. Ever. Shit. I'm gonna need something. Can't afford Spectre. This guy. Yeah. I'm assuming that's the same brand of mic that you've got then, so. Yeah. I should probably get on bandwagon, you know. Like I say, I am unemployed and skint. I started using these headphones because I had them anyway. I got them as a present and used them listening to music on regardless, and it turns out that my quality on them is more than acceptable under normal circumstances. We're just at the point now where the headphones are sort of on the last leg and there's nothing I can do about it for the time being. If I check my bank account, I know I've got like a couple £100 there, but like I do need that. Yeah, I've got like 200. But again, I do need that. So I could go and buy another pair of headphones on the level of my headphones, but then I'd have about 10 pence to my name. If I end up employed or Twitch actually ends up paying us one day, I'll reinvest it into the operation. But working with what I've got for the minute, Fred. I don't want to stop completely either, so we are just going to have to, as things stand, tolerate it. Ben is obviously done. Right, I'm going to see if Dan is, you know, affordable. He's not. Yeah, just too much, Dan. Dan! That is so weird, Crystal. I mean, like, it could be like the situation like with PlayStation. Like, PlayStations, for some reason, just don't have Bluetooth built into them, and I don't fully understand why. You damn well could have put a Bluetooth connector into a PlayStation, like, on the hardware, and let people use Bluetooth headphones on the console. But it's just not. I don't know why that's not really within the bounds of reason for Sony. It's probably because people would buy PlayStations anyway and then thingy, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. The fact Dan can't be used here is a criminal crime. Dan! Fuck you, bro. No, Dan. So there it is. How boring. We have to suspend our usage of the masked macaque once again. But you know, for like hard standard and stuff, he might genuinely be like my new default hero. I'm happy to say he's like better than Sword Art outright. He obviously does a completely different function to Ben, but he's intrinsically quite functionally comparable to Sword Art, and I think he's better. Also, the Master McCock just has the sauce, doesn't he? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's blackboard again. Restart. On chimps, you can't do the backing out thing I did before. Well, you can, but it means you get a gold board instead of a black one when you win. So, what's the point? Hmm. Right, I'm gonna slow it down so I can buy a thing. I just don't know what thing I want, but I'm gonna have to like make a choice. A plane. I shouldn't have put it there. I forgot that I can't just upgrade straight to fucking... For Christ's sake. I'm used to putting them there, because usually when I put them down, I just upgrade straight to centre path. But I put down a plane early on. Which makes it useless. But don't, if I put it somewhere dog shit like up here. Christ, I have a lot of notifications I didn't see coming through. Chimps is not the best time to be checking that though. So I will deal with that. I'm just gonna pause. Some things are more important in this genuinely might be, so I'm gonna... Never mind. It's just everyone's favourite gay boys talking about Genshin Impact, which I can live with waiting until after I've done this. I didn't need to, I just want to slow it down. Right, let's buy the damn plane and let's put it somewhere sensible. Let's do that. That will actually be able to contribute. Because centered path without never miss targeting is a bit redundant. I'm gonna. Nah. My Christ. Do I have a drink in here? Chimps is something I have to like super lock in for, and I'm not locking in. I need to win a game with Quincy, son of Quincy. We'll knock that out. We'll just. I'll put my fucking drink in the backlist. Select. We'll do this. Put down Quincy. Put this guy down. I want this. I got that. Yeah, it's fucking. I'm playing easy stand on Monkey Meadow. I couldn't give a monkeys. Like, this genuinely will be a piece of piss. Get that, because again, don't matter. We got a nice big straight line, so I'm gonna get a fucking punk ass. I need to unlock the ice paragon. Actually, I didn't think about that. What do you mean, no lads? That's round like 18. I'm doing this for the win a game with Quincy objective. I was doing chimps on Skull Tweak before, but I've not locked in enough. Like, chimps I have to try for. And I think I was a little just burnt after the half cash being a pain. Where's Cam? Now just quickly top that. Stick you on not strong. Close, please. I was this is my first time playing the game in like 6 weeks though. So Dan the Monkey like was still in the exclusivity period when I last played. And I was determined to do everything with Dan. Because I was now actually able to use him to buy my monkey money and not like actual British pound. But even then I couldn't do it with Dan, so I ended up just Ben. Like half cash Ben like makes it workable. I don't know, it's not even half cash. I really don't like half cash. It and deflation are my two least favorite game modes by a mile. Ben does the job. Then I just can't be bothered to lock in to do a like chimp set. I was also a bit disheartened by the fact you can't buy Dan from the start on chimps. So I was just like, fine, I'll just default the sword and get this over with, get the black border. And then I just couldn't be bothered. So I'm I'm doing my win a game with Quincy objective.
Nice.
Dan early game is an absolute freak of nature out the box though. Like he gets complete coverage and hits pretty solidly hard for just like out the box. And he's like cheap enough to the point where on everything other than half cash and chimps you can afford him on round like 1. So I've quietly fallen, well not quietly, I've quite noisily actually fell in love with Dan. I prefer, from what I've played today, I prefer Dan to Sorta. Like, Dan is definitely trying to compete with Sorta because they're both melee characters with like a bunch of funky side effects that are of similar price point. Win a game with Quincy. What's the second one? I'm assuming it's not just winning it. No, win 2 with Striker. Don't use Striker. What do you have for me? You've already got like a Dan quest. You do. You've got help He-Man and She-Ra save the day. You've got the Despot. Okay, yeah, whatever. Winning 2 games with Striker. I really, I want that. I want to do the Skull Tweak Black, but it's the best. That doesn't make her need Haskell. But even like I said, even Dan's DPS like out the box is more than reasonable to just like put him down round 1 and let him do his thing. Even on ABR, like he's like, my ABR run was phenomenal, and that was simply because of Dan. I don't know what I'll do. What do I need? I need AB. Yeah, fuck it. Dan, we'll do this ABR run on middle of the road. Just starting to play nice and stuff. It's on the chopping block. It's like when you need after you can't find it, it's buying you one, then you find one straight away. Like after you've bought it, and it's just like, why couldn't you have done this like 2 weeks ago? The best way of like making technology either be findable or behave is to attempt to replace it. I can't afford to buy new headphones is the problem.
We shall not have these balloons ruin a perfect soiree.
Press the down button. I got a +10 intimidation checks against tech. Okay, right, stuff is starting to... No, it's masked Macaque. Yeah, no, okay, right. Dan needs a touch of help. Let's give him a ticket. Well, if I stick him on last, and he's always aiming at the thing at the back of this queue, and he's just firing down this line, that might actually work. And then I can crossbow master here, and oh, the cogs are turning, and the masked Macaque. Fear me not, the masked Macaque. Dan is just Dan.
As you wish.
Dan.
A sharper blade.
Obviously, we're going to need more DPS than this, but to be honest with you, I'm just going to get him up to sharp and then start farming because these two are like because Dan is just well Dan.
Unleash my strength, skill, and wrath.
Dude's a beast. Let's put this down.
A sharper blade.
I'm not even worried about this because I just trust Dan to Dan to do the business.
Here they know. The mask you've got.
I hit her if that's Dan's lightning getting bounced off a purple after that way. The fact Dan actually like works as a layered coverage is insane as well. Did I get you up sharp? No, I didn't. I just started going for the back straight away. Oops. Well, who cares? It worked out. Sharp down. Although I do understand that's not going to kill him up, so we are going to need a bit of help. Let's just start building world friend.
Another notch.
Gonna put you back on a circle for now, though. Then we get rapid fire and lots more dots. And then how much is never miss? It's 200,000. We're there on it. Let's go. And now I can give this bag of shit wing monkey and decided to do its business. I don't think this will be enough for Moby. That's actually for the Moby one. Like, obviously the goal here is spec. Oh, it's fortified as well for a while. That fuck. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I wasn't expecting that to actually just work out. It did. Work cool. Might put a balloon solver next to Dan just because balloon solver's reliable as out. Maybe he's a Batman when we get that far. Maybe he's both. Maybe I just keep farming since we're like so in the clear and waiting for spec fix forever. Get a marker place down. You guys got this? Have you guys got this? Yes, you do. Cool. Spectre's 25. I'm going to be able to whip out Spectre. We'll just drop that. Once we can, I'll just pull the loan and we'll Spectre. There we go. In comes you. And Pale Golden Boon achievement. Why? I mean, I don't really engage with them, to be fair. I'm not like a big 100%, so I'm not like overly arsed about stuff like that. I mean, they're nice to go for when they're like there, but if I'm not gonna like actively play a map because of the Golden Bloom one or anything like that. They are a little tedious. Is my camo coverage isn't that sexy. Let's just make the spec that camo coverage then. And we'll also just go to Prime Momentum for the sake of Crossmaster when we get this guy that. Because we're going to need to do that at some point anyway. I was doing this though again. 500 golden pops from achievement is boring. Yeah, no, that sounds like hell. I wouldn't. I'm not the type to bother. I'm gonna try and save it a crossbow master probably. Again, Dan is still doing Dan things. Facial strategy, blackboard arts and achievements. Yeah, that's fair. I've like I say, this is my first time playing. In a few weeks, I didn't even know what social was. I just kind of saw it pop up, and I was like, "What path is that plan following?" What do you mean? Hold on. Do I have this thing yet? Yes, I do. Just collect that. Give me that. I'm playing. Oh, Spectre. I mean, you'll get up there. You might not. Spectre's a freak of nature, even like as a TF4. So to respect on a crossmaster, I'm really not worried about something like round 63. I'm gonna do a little bit figure eight. Oh, you mean I've got Wing Monkey on, which is like a. It's a you get it through MK. It's kind of just moving on its own. Yeah, Wing Monkey just lets it do its own thing. Which is good, yeah. Oh, how way? Give. I doubt in 10 rounds I'm going to be able to get him up to T4, but we'll get there. Fear me not, the masked Murkoch! Love him. Go on, Dan. Yeah, I don't think there's a way on if I end up getting Tim. So I'll probably just buy something else, but where's me cursor one? Where's me cursor? What's that? There we go. No, how much is your thing? Okay, it's not 60, but I could just go for the TF4, so. I mean, we'll see. I also can't. We're both nowhere not. And I can just put you here anyway and stick you on fucking. Oh, I need it. Don't, and we'll do that. Cool. Yeah, there we go. And he won't be solver, but I've just leveled up. Nice, thanks. Actually, no, I'll put him next to the thing. Actually, yeah, 'cause I can collect all this, collect that, sell that on, and get them. And there's just no way on it we lose. I don't see well. Yeah, Spectre. It's always Spectre. Especially when I just like hard focus them as early as I did. Oh, whoa! I did a lot of shit. Pop balloons with any monkey. I've finished that off in its entirety. I also activated 75 abilities and all of that. Nice stuff. Still don't understand what social does, but I'm getting trophies for it. Well, I've looked in the trophy shop and I'm earning trophies on that. Oh, it's not even them. What do them other trophies do then? If they're not for in there? Am I stupid? Am I like completely missing something? Anyway, we'll spend this MK on I don't fully know what. Can we have something I use like often? Like not these. I don't use that. All that. I don't really. Can I have something like impact and upgrade I use? Permafrost. Sure. I use that every now and then. I need to put time and effort into getting the Ice Paragon unlocked. So I haven't played enough since the Paragon came out. I think this is probably where I'm gonna leave it for now. Though we've had a good set. I did a fair raft of stuff. Like I said, I didn't expect Dan to be like as world class as he is. But I'll see you when I see you. We're also gonna press the radio. And as always, in a bit, chat.